Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy V. Previously, we met our, this generation band of heroes, and we've already watched the Water Crystal and the Wind Crystal shatter before us, which is not a good omen. So, we're trying to work towards saving the Fire Crystal so that we can stop that, as well as any other bad things that might be happening. Joining us once again, Flagninja. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a little different. Usually I don't broadcast late at night, but that was just kind of how the schedule for today went, because I had something I wanted to do. But yeah, we're going to board the fire-powered ship, along with Sid. It took you long enough? I guess it did take us a week to get here.
I think
all right, let's go shut it down.
The people on this ship are going to take offense to you shutting down their ship. The ship's been overrun with monsters, because of course it has.
Yes.
Why wouldn't it be?
So I hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday evening.
Oh, the layout of the ship is like the sunken ship. It's just not all effed up. That's nice. Looks
Yeah,
like
this is a
different,
nice...
though. The engine
Yes.
room is new.
That does remind me, though, we do have... That's the wrong button. We have a couple of new skills we can pick up for blue magic. So... everybody gets learn again. Let's see, I will... I mean, do the White Mage Gallop? No, that was Lena. I'm gonna shift you back to a white mage for the time being, because we need healing magic. Like, we need healing. Oh, found mithril gloves. Gloves forged from mithril. But yeah, I tweaked my audio settings a little bit, because last week we were having some technical issues, because it's not a stream if it doesn't break down at some point, so hopefully those have been resolved. If not, well, I'll just be extremely sad. There it is, there's Flash. Hello, Genre, we're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well.
Hey, it's Shanra. Hello.
We'll just summon Chocobo.
I like very stork-like Chocobo there. I feel stork vibes.
So yeah, we've learned Flash inflicts all enemies with darkness. So yeah, this Flash is like, it has some niche applications. It's not, you know, it's not gonna be all death dealing in that. Let's see, I need only have 5 eye drops. I'll have to do. But yeah, the fire ship is a little bit of a maze. Also, you can see we're now like 1 floor above where we are if you look down, like in between the like the grates and all that.
Oh, that's fun. That's funky. I like that.
Yeah.
Aha, you found the guys guarding the stairs.
Got an elixir. I mean, it's not, the 4 that we randomly got from fights yesterday. Oh, these guys are on the stairs, too.
He keeps trying to lick you. Nurse.
But I don't taste very good.
Wait, that healed it.
Yeah, the ice rod actually attacks with ice element, meaning some enemies will absorb it and regain health.
Gross.
Gal have mastered Summon level 1.
Nice.
Yeah, so now we have the ability to just summon whenever we want. Basically already out of eye drops. You know what? We're like in the very beginning. I'm just gonna head back. Because unfortunately, we don't learn, like Blindna or any white magic that cures just blindness, unless I myself am blind. No, we have, cures poison, but not blind. But yeah, how's your day been, Flag?
Pretty good. Playing a lot of Blueprints today. It came out a couple days ago.
You've been pretty excited for that game, right?
Oh, I was so hyped. I have air quotes beaten the game, but there is so much more to do. Like, that game, wild. Very enjoyable.
Now let's see, does going to bed allow me to see? I don't remember.
Only through ominous dreams and portents.
Very good, okay. But yeah, today's been a pretty busy day for me, actually. I got my grocery shopping done, which always feels good. And then I went to the local library, because they were having a board game day this afternoon. Got to play a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, we played Seven Wonders Architects, which is like a spin-off of Seven Wonders. It's very good. Went into this room, right? Yes. Let's see, we also played... I don't remember the name of it specifically, but it was very similar to, like, Azul or Mancala. I think it was, like, Crystal Lake Glass Company or something like that. It's like a material placement game. And what else did we play today? Oh, it was a game called Lucky Clovers.
Oh, fun. How's that work?
It's basically, so the idea is that all players have a board, and in front of you are 4-leaf clovers that are face down, so you can't actually see what numbers are on them. Mm-hmm. And so the idea is you have a board that you need to fill up with numbers that are in an ascending order but don't violate specific rules. And the idea is that if you get pieces that you can't use, you can discard them or replace tiles that you already have on your board. And there's also a discard pile where you can get... Again with the blinding me. I really, really hate you. Sorry, you interrupted my story, enemy. How dare you?
Yeah, the hidden ball has insolence.
But yeah, there's like it's an interesting game of luck and skill, because obviously most of the tiles you can't see what their numbers are, but the others are face up, so you can like, oh, I need this exactly, but of course, there's only a very small number of them. Alright. I think we go down. Not more of these guys. I'm hoping that we can actually... You know what? I'm just going to summon Shiva. I find that summoning Shiva solves most problems. Got another elixir. And this looks like something. Okay, so I think going up is now the correct way, which is now the way we're gonna go. But yeah, it always feels nice to get all of my errands done on Saturday so that I can just have Sunday all to myself. So yeah, sometimes in the fire ship, you will occasionally encounter a second wave of enemies, these motor trap guys. Now, unfortunately, I don't think... Yeah. These guys can give us another blue magic spell, but we need specifically an electric attack. And the only thing that we would have right now is the thunder spell, which unfortunately nobody in this fight can utilize at the moment. But everyone leveled up, so you know what? That's good enough for me. Alright. Actually, it might just be better. Yeah, if I just turn you back into a black mage with learning. Alright. And now hopefully that wasn't the only... Okay, we got a lever here. I'm gonna pull it, as you should do with most levers. Not all levers, but most of them. Which brings us up here. Got a phoenix down.
Very useful.
I got a speed shake. Replicates the effect of the haste spell consumed with the drink command. Well, we don't have a drink command yet, so we'll just hold on to that for later.
Chug, chug, chug. Oh, elevator. Ah, elevator. We love elevators.
Yep. And we've got conveyor belts.
Ah. Fun and funky.
So I did have a random question I wanted to ask you, Flag, and everyone else in the audience.
Shoot.
It's about sandwiches, and not regarding like what constitutes a sandwich, because I know we've had many interesting discussions on what constitutes a sandwich.
That's my favorite subject.
But I was wondering, what, in your opinion, what's like the preferred ratio of peanut butter to jelly on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Because for me, I put peanut butter on both slices of the bread, but jelly on only one slice of the bread.
Oh, see, I do 50-50. I just, you know, one side gets the peanut butter, one side gets the jelly, and you smack them together.
Okay.
I'm a simple guy. I don't overthink it. But yeah, I think about 50-50.
That sounds reasonable. I don't know, I guess I do like peanut butter, so it just... I guess it's also that was how those sandwiches were always prepared for me as a kid. So it's like, yeah, this seems reasonable. This seems right. Because I'm trying to imagine, like, I wonder what the, like, percentage would be of people who are, like, 50-50, you know, peanut butter on one slice, jelly on another slice, peanut butter on both slices. I wonder how many people would be like, yeah, I put jelly on both slices, because that seems like too much to me.
Peanut butter and jelly plus peanut butter and jelly, that's like too much filling, you know? It's gonna get too goopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bread, peanut butter, jelly, bread. Simple.
Nothing wrong with keeping it simple. But yeah, that was just one of those random questions that came to me. Just sometimes, you know, the mind wanders, so even when I don't want it to, onto topics I don't want it to either. And it's just like, huh, never really thought about that. And now I have to kind of like put it out into the ether just to get it out of my head.
Oh, I get it.
0 peanut butter, 0 jelly, meat and veggies. Okay, so you don't like peanut butter and jelly genre. That's totally fine. But yeah, now we've got choose your door. And I think I chose poorly. Yep, we're back here. All right. I'm really sick of being confused. Thankfully, we have Rays for a whole bunch of MP, unfortunately. Just fire up. Oh, that did nothing. Alright, that was awesome. Good cover, Bartz, but you're now confused. No, we gotta do this. And then I'm gonna slap some sense into ya. Because yeah, everybody knows that the way to get rid of confusion is blunt force head trauma. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, everyone's blind. Great. I hate this place. I used to eat jelly sandwiches, then one day I realized the texture was like eating a booger sandwich, and that was the end of that. That's unfortunate. And see, it's weird. It's like you saying that doesn't really bother me, and I'm not really sure what that says about me. We are running low on stats already, which is just fantastic. It's like we need MP. We have ethers, right? We have 2. And unfortunately, we don't have access to any kind of teleport or warp spell, so unfortunately, we just have to walk our sad, dejected, MP-less selves out of this place. At least it's not very big. And we do have Thieves' double speed dash, which is nice. It's just, this is one of the pitfalls of, like, having learn, is that, you know, you don't have a quote-unquote useful secondary ability on standby. You're just like, hey, I really want this one skill, and that's all it's being used for. But darn it, I'm not going to let a good opportunity pass me by. So what games have you been playing recently, Flag? Aside from Final Fantasy XIV and Blueprints, of course.
Not much. That's like it. I have been on that grind.
I just recently started Xenoblade Chronicles X, the definitive edition, actually.
That's like... It's neat that they make these, like, remakes and refurbished and such, but also, like... It's not the OG, man. I want the OG.
Hey, me too. Hello, Cole+10. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. And hopefully, thanks to you mentioning it on Sunday's stream, I have successfully corrected, or at least I believe I have, gotten rid of the mic cutting in and out. Please tell me if it is still doing that, and I will cry. And then I will fix it. Okay, so now we can actually do the thing that we want to do with these guys. Just cast Thunder on them. Oh, I have to cast Thunder and not kill it. That helps too. Okay. But I didn't actually know that, so that's good to know. This'll do it. I hope. Yeah, there it is. Self-destruct. Sounds good? All right. Great to hear. Also, I'm glad that... Are you enjoying Xenoblade Chronicles X, Cole+10? Learn Self-Destruct. So yeah, Self-Destruct is a blue magic spell that allows you to kill yourself, to deal damage to a single target. Like, the value proposition is just terrible. Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. I mean, you can. You know, you can live your life however you want. If you want to blow up, you go right ahead. I'm not going to.
Game that checks your achievements to see how far you are in the zip file. Just sort of toggle it along.
Let's see, I started it like 3 times in my life. I had it on the Wii U, and then I tried emulation so far. I've not passed where I've already begun. Okay. Yeah, I also have Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. I'm glad to see that there's another one of the 10 people who owned a Wii U in the chat. I feel validated. But yeah, I didn't really like my first attempt at playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know, I don't quite remember what it was, because that was a while ago. I'm definitely enjoying it more this time around, though. I don't know, even though I really, really, really like RPGs, there are just some of them that I needed to take a couple of swings at them before I really understood and got into, you know, the right headspace with them. Funnily enough, one of those was the Persona series. I remember pretty much every game in the series on my first playthrough, I have to stop and start over again. I don't know what it is, but once I get past that hump, it's like, we're golden. Hey, that's a joke. You know, Persona 4 Golden. Oh, great, now I've explained the reference. I didn't even intend to make that joke. It was just like, oh, that's just what I came up with. I hated the font size on the Wii U. Yeah, trying to read all that text on the Wii U gamepad was not an ideal experience. That's an elevator.
A lot of elevators on this ship.
Yeah. Let's see, we went down the leftmost vent. Let's go down this one.
Movement.
I never finished a Persona, but I did beat Metaphor. Metaphor is also fantastic. This is a different location. That's progress? Am I planning to play the GBA version of 6? No, this is entirely the Pixel Remaster. That was the intention from the start because I do not have a good way to capture most Game Boy Advance games, unfortunately. Ferris mastered Scram. But I do plan to go through 6 at some point, because we've already gone through 1 through 4. Okay, this is actually the way to proceed, which means we gotta go every other way first. It's just, I don't make the rules. It's just how adventuring works. I got a Moonring Blade. That's for thieves. A throwing weapon with a sharp ringed blade. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I also hear that, like, the Game Boy Advance version of 6, while it does have the most stuff, is not particularly good. Like, that version of the game is not good. I mean, Final Fantasy VI itself is incredible, but, you know, unfortunately, not all ports are created equal. Let's see, do I want to keep you as a thief, or do I want to switch you to... What would I even switch you to, Ferris? Back to Knight? You know, I'll throw you back to Monk. So yeah, Scram just allows us to quickly escape from most battles. Someday I'll finish 7. You know, I've played a little bit of 7, but in like the original 7. I've not touched any version of the remake so far. Let's see, this is a nice save point. Which I think that, again, leads us to where we need to go, so this takes us back. Yep, this takes us back to this door. Which means, where does this go? I really dislike the remake. The combat is very clunky. Interesting. That takes us that way. Okay. Because, like, at least from what I have heard on the internet, and we all know how reliable the internet is, it seems like a lot of people really like the combat of the Final Fantasy VII remakes, but obviously it's not for everyone. It's just, unfortunately, I've committed myself to... I've been attempting to be better about... Ooh, treasure. Well, that, but also trying to get through the backlog a bit better, because I've actually been picking up games that I've been keeping in, like, the ever-growing pool that is the Steam backlog. It's a dangerous thing. But it's just been really hard. Because I'm doing all of my Twitch stuff. I'm a working stiff, and also sometimes I just want to do something else. It's been hard. I think really what I need to do is I need to win the Powerball and get like several $1 billion and then retire, and then we'll be good to go. Cause yeah, that'll work out. I don't know, for me it's just not as smooth as 16 was, and I struggled with that. Yeah, 16 is like very different for a Final Fantasy game. That's what I've also heard. Because it's mostly like action focused with a bit of RPG, if that makes sense. That's the way I've heard it described. Aha! Got Thief's Gloves! Soft gloves that increase the success of stealing. Alright, well, when we switch back to a thief, that'll be very handy indeed. Let's see, 16 was the first FF I've ever finished. I enjoyed it, but I can see where people didn't. Like you said, it's more action-focused. Really, 16 was your first, Cole. That's interesting. This is always what I like about these, like, long, storied franchises. It's always fascinating to see where everyone gets on the bus, so to speak. Because with me, as a lot of people, Kingdom Hearts was my first introduction to Final Fantasy as a concept. And it did a pretty good job, because, you know, I'm here playing it now, so it clearly did something right. Because, Flag, I think I remember you saying, I don't think 14 was your very first introduction to the series, but it was like where you started getting into the franchise big time.
Well, I think well, actually, no. Technically, it wasn't a mainline FF game. It was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And even then, it was like I borrowed it from a friend. And I didn't finish the game. So really, it's pretty much just 14. Or bust! So it is really, because like I approach it and 14 is kind of off doing its own thing, so, you know, all the like, oh, it's the classic FF tropes, and I'm just like, haha, what? So, I get to do this. But it's great, because then you can be like, I show you things, and I can be like, whoa, classic FF.
And then you can be like, hey, this is how they interpreted this into a modern MMO. And I'm like, that's rad. And then everyone is happy.
And everyone is happy, except the enemies, because we're kicking them in the teeth until they turn into pixels and go poof. Which, fun fact, 14 does have them, they don't turn into pixels. But there's like enemies kind of turn into a kind of a purple vapor that it dissipates. And, well, hey, it's that animation. Updated and modernized.
Let's see, love me some Kingdom Hearts, even if the story is crazy. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. Or, sorry, I love Kingdom Hearts 2, the game. I love Kingdom Hearts as well. Again, Square with their terrible naming conventions. It's so confusing. 16 actually got me into 14. Ooh, that's exciting.
Yep, same team, I think. Yeah, because 15 is the one with the car. Okay, yeah, 16 is the same team that did 14, same composer and stuff, and very cool. I have not played 16, unfortunately, because it was not on the PC, and so the hype died down, and I just never played it. If they had dropped it for PC right out the gate, I probably would have played it.
Because, yeah, 16 is on PC now, correct?
Yeah, I think so. But, like, I don't know. Well, it wasn't when it was relevant. It wasn't. So.
All right, so we got ourselves a little bit of a puzzle room here. We need to adjust these levers so that we can get across the gaps. Because jumping hasn't been invented yet. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We had a little moment in the ship graveyard where we could jump. We cannot jump on command yet. That's not for a few more generations.
Can't do it on command.
I don't know what convinced me, but I bought a PS5 to play 16. You know, it's always strange, the game that, like, finally convinces you to pull the trigger on buying a video game system. For me, when I got my PS5, it was kind of just a multitude of things. I think it was mostly, finally, hey, there are, like, actually games on it that I want. And I think the most recent was, funnily enough, Helldivers 2. Because I saw everyone was playing, and it was like, I want to be cool. I want to be the cool guy. I want to fight for super democracy, and well, here we are.
Super.
I now have a PS5.
See, I just play it on the computer, though. I don't know. I mean, well, I didn't for a while. I do now. But Sony did their nonsense, and...
Yeah, Sony did a dumb.
Sony did a dumb.
I guess the, like, motivation for me is that unfortunately my computer is, like, ancient, in terms of the techscape, because I bought mine in 2017. Like, I think my graphics card is like a NVIDIA 1010 series or something like that. You know, absolutely ancient. My computer's a toaster, so...
Uh-oh. Puppets. Oh, I'm watching the stream.
That's all right, we'll just...
delay. We'll just switch back to the actual stream. Discord.
Yeah, we'll just slap them around a bit. But yeah, even though I play, like, a lot of games on PC nowadays, I'm still very much a console gamer. Because, like, I bought Helldivers 2 physically. Like, who does that? Me,
You know,
that's who.
The Switch 2 is gonna have physical games, except it's not gonna have physical games.
Also, it's going to cost you a kidney just to buy one, if you can even buy one at all anymore. And it's like, I've never had such a huge, like, we're back, it's so over, than with the Switch 2. Like, it was, I will say this, Donkey Kong 64 was the first video game I ever played. It is, I still love it, even though I will agree it is very flawed. I will always love that game. Even I am not interested in buying a Switch 2 for Donkey Kong Bonanza for... It's not... The game is not worth $80. I'm sorry, it's just not. I love you, Donkey Kong, but not for $80. I can't do it. Sorry, I had to... I was so sad.
Oh yeah, no, it's the Switch 2 because you switched to a cheaper hobby. Lol.
Oh, that's that's funny. I like that. Also, I'm very depressed, but I will live. You know what? It gives me more time to work through my backlog.
It's, yeah, Nintendo needs to, like, they're actively shooting their long-term fans with this. And nobody's gonna have, well, you know what? Let's focus on happier things, like beating up monsters.
Let's see, and of course, Leon, Cloud, and Sephiroth are just part of the gaming zeitgeist. I have no idea when I became aware of them, but I feel as though I've always known about them. So genre, more robots. Let's see. Sephiroth and Cloud are so badass. Yes, they are. They are. They were the very definition of 90s cool. Yeah, I don't think I'll get a Switch 2 at launch. I wish art and culture weren't so expensive. I agree.
It costs $70 to go outside.
I thought, you know, okay, I understand that this is all part of, like, the gaming culture and all this, but it's, you know, unfortunately, quite frankly, shit sucks right now.
It's so bad. It's so bad. What if it wasn't so bad? Actually,
yeah, we just need things to not be bad. I think, because yeah, this takes us back across the gap. Yeah, I need to extend that platform. Actually, hold on, I'm trying to puzzle here. Can you please leave me alone? I appreciate the experience and money and all that stuff you're giving me, but like, it's just rude. It's like when you're playing a Resident Evil game or something, and it's like you're trying to solve one of the puzzles and a zombie's trying to eat you. It's like, I'll deal with you in a moment, zombie. I'm trying to think here.
Sir, I am doing a puzzle. Sir, I need you to chill out.
PC games are going to start running $90.
Start. Anyway, indie games are great, and you should play them.
Yeah, you can buy Balatro for like $15, and that game will support you for like 5 million hours.
You can eat real good off of a good indie game. Where are you trying to get to in here?
There is a treasure chest in the north platform, which has something good in it.
Okay.
So we need, on one of the previous sections, there's a step that we can undo, which will create a little bridge, which will allow us to access it. No, kick. We're gonna kick.
Oh, this drains your HP. That's rude.
Yep. You know what? Another kick. Very good, very good. That's the button. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I do be like that genre.
Things are pretty bad. Lucky me, I got the Depression Deluxe Expansion Pack Funky Kong Edition totally free. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Yeah.
I will say, the like incredibly long video game title with all the extra stuff at the end, it's always funny to me.
That joke never gets old.
No. You could literally throw "and Knuckles" onto anything and it just becomes funnier. I feel like I should be talking more about like the structure and design of the fire ship and like what I'm doing, but honestly I've just been kind of on autopilot.
Nah, it's the big mechanical ship level. You fight things, you pull switches, you move around. We understand. You agree, reblog. Ooh, hedgehog named Knuckles. Oh, that's funny.
It pissed people off. That is funny.
Your mind, your brain is so huge. Cole plus 10.
I do like that we keep getting all of the motor traps, because that's just more experience and ability points and money.
It's like, surely we will kill them this time by throwing more dudes at you. Aha! But no, you are simply making the team stronger.
There's another elixir. The engine room, huh? This looks kind of important. Okay.
Oh, boss time. Smells
Yeah,
like boss.
How do you want to go about this? Do you want...
Freelancer only FF5 challenge. I mean, I bet you could do that, huh?
Yeah, it's also funny you mention that, because I've not actually explained what Freelancer really does, because unlike in 3, where Onion Knight or / Onion Kid is the default job and is genuinely terrible, like it doesn't have anything to do it, Freelancer is your end game job. For a couple of reasons.
Oh, you
One,
unlock all the specific stuff and then you put it on the freelancer who can use anything, huh?
yeah, unspecialized fighters who can equip any armor or weapon. They have no inherent skills, but they have 2 base slots that you can slot in any ability that you have learned. They also get the passive traits of any job you have completely mastered with that character. You can see where this is going.
I see. So, that's funny. But if they from the get-go, if you could only play freelancer, then they
you would get nothing because they don't learn anything via level up. In fact, they have no. You can see 0 out of 0. You can't get any ability points with them.
Oh. Tricky. So you could do a freelancer only challenge.
You could,
but I like that it makes. I like that sort of the default class gets love in this. And that's a very good way to do it.
I unfortunately dislocated my right shoulder, so I won't be doing much gaming for a while. Ow, that sucks. Yeah, I hope you recover quickly, Colton.
Oh.
Let's see. How do I want to? Let's see. I got physical attack. You know what, Lena? I'm gonna turn you back into a time mage. I'm gonna give you white magic level 3 because we actually don't have any. No, I don't have that. I'll just give you the frost rod. Because right now the only magic that we have is level 3 white magic. So technically you can cast maximum level white magic currently with that setup. Galuf, we'll keep you as... No, I'll keep you as a black mage for now. I think you have... No, I'll let you keep white magic just so we can have a little bit of healing. And Ferris, well, we're not going to be able to run from this fight, so... I'll give you focus.
Fun.
Alright. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I got a plan with this.
You're cooking, but are you burning down the kitchen?
There we go. Okay. We'll spend a physical character's MP to recover instead of Lena's MP. But that does adjust my HP total accordingly. But that's what potions are for. Alright.
Turning potions into MP for fun and profit.
Alright. Not to be too much of a downer, but I had 2 seizures the other day. Holy shit.
You good?
Wow. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what to say to that, except I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Because that sounds awful. But it does sound like you are doing as well as can be expected, which is good. Oh, this is Queen Karnak. She had gone missing earlier.
Oh. Dude in a portal. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No engine.
This is the Liquid Flame. So yeah, it's fiery, as you might expect. So we'll want to actually, you know what? Slow. Oh, I missed. Okay, we'll try again. But yeah, we'll want to make sure we get out of this phase quickly.
Okay, so he does do the hand thing. Living liquid and liquid flame are a thing in 14, and yes, he turns into a hand, and now I know why.
As you can see, depending on which phase it's in, will affect its physical and magical resistances. As a hand, it's less offensive, but you can't actually hit it with magic.
Now it's a tornado. Wow, even that has precedent. Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, now we should be able to use Blizzara just fine.
Ooh, big damage.
Ah, Magnet. Okay, Magnet's very interesting because it drags a character into the front row. I'm back home now. That's good. You know what? We're just gonna focus. You know what? Go ahead and heal yourself. I do not care. We will win this day. We're just gonna wait for Ferris to attack with charge for that much damage. I've been dragged into the front row. I do not care. Here's Blizzara. victory. Galif mastered Black Magic level 3. I got a Flame Rod.
Ha, engine explodes. Get him. Get her.
Let's see, Galif. No, I'm gonna have you stay as a Black Mage for now. Your Time Mage is fine. Bartz, once you get to Knight level 3, we're gonna switch you off, because Knight level 3 gets us something very nice. Man, you make me want to play Final Fantasy 6 or 7? It means I'm having the intended effect.
Get influenced.
Anyway, here's the Fire Crystal.
It's not exploded yet, but it's about to. Oh.
Suddenly Werewolf. Who recognizes Galif.
Oh, well. Oh, there you go.
The Fire Crystal is gone. Only the Earth Crystal remains.
Oh, there they go. Hey, that means you can get a bunch of loot now.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
Uh-oh, load bearing.
Time until Karnak Castle explodes. 10 minutes.
Oh, it's actually timed. Oh, fun.
Yeah, if you go back down here, you can drink from this pot to get all of your stats back. And that's also why I switched to Thief.
Time to
Thankfully,
go.
time does not pass while you are paused, but you have 10 minutes to escape. If you do not, instant game over. This is also where you can begin collecting treasure. Also, time does not pass while you are looking at your map, which is very important. But also, there are monsters in boxes.
Oh, that's rude. Oh, I see. It doesn't stop because you're in combat.
No, no, indeedy!
Now, does Time Mage do anything with this, though? I feel like it ought to.
You would think so, but not directly. You just elbowed me. What a jerk. But yeah, you saw me switch to Learn. There are a couple of skills we can get. One is okay. One of them is insanely good. So we're gonna try and see if we can't get them. Got a Goliath tonic. Cool. Obtain an elixir. So yeah, most of the chests that have enemies in them have elixirs in them. So, of course, you do have to balance both trying to get as much loot as possible while also escaping and not dying.
Well, but as much loot as possible, that's like all the loot. Simply get all the loot.
Are we getting another summer quest? Maybe. It depends. Bartz has mastered two-handed.
There you go.
Got a ribbon. That's really good. But yeah, the two-handed, use both hands when wielding swords, katanas, or axes to inflict twice the damage.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and we can pair that with Mystic Knight. Yeah, so now we Spellblade even better, because we just hit them really hard. Let's see, are we getting another summer quest? Yes. Funnily enough, Yakuza Like a Dragon was my project for Summer Quest of 2024. As it's almost summer 2025, I've let it drag on for too long, so there will be something, but it's going to be a lot shorter. Because I don't want it to take another year again. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes, because planning ahead is very important here. This is also why having a thief is really good. Alright, I'm hoping that the Gygus will cooperate with us and give me what I want. But I don't know if they will. Because they have one of the blue magic spells we're looking for. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Well, maybe another one will. Got a shuriken.
Loki. Damn Loki.
It is worth 2 ability points on its own, which is nice. Lena mastered Time Magic level 2.
Nice.
So here we are. We actually can leave out the front, which is where we need to go. But we're not going to do that quite yet. We do need to leave enough time. You know what? Thundera for everybody. But yeah, I'll definitely want to open the boxes in the front first. Another Gygus, excellent. There it is, Era!
What's so good about Era?
Wait, oh no, I think, I got Asuna in the chest. Do you not have... Right, I only have Learn on Galif and, Ferris. So it didn't actually hit... Okay, hold on.
So if it hits the one person, does the whole party learn it?
yes, if it hits someone who has Learn or is a blue mage, then anyone who becomes a blue mage can cast it. But it hit Lena, who didn't have Learn, so we didn't actually learn it.
Oh, well.
And Bart's also doesn't have it, but I'm not going to give up two-handed on him. But we did get the Asuna magic.
Very nice.
Cures all status effects except KO and Zombie. Alright, I'm dipping for now. Thanks for stream. Well, see you around, Colton. I hope you get better soon. Alright, look, I know I goofed up last time and you did... Please? You hit Bart's! I hope you never experience the cold side of the pillow again.
Stall. Stall. You only have 7 minutes, but stall. Are these guys only in boxes, or do they spawn randomly?
Like, other enemies who cast Era spawn later. This is just the earliest and honestly easiest way to get it. Got a Lightning Scroll. Strikes all enemies with Thunder Elemental damage, used with the Throw command. Also, a weapon designed for ninjas, used with the Throw command.
I see.
Ninja
will be making an appearance then. Or... yeah, no, it's gonna be Ninja. Gotta be.
Okay. We came up from the stairs. Let's go this way.
Doggies.
Bart's mastered Spellblade level 1.
Wow. Not sure
Yeah,
that box was, sure
Yeah,
was
for all the
very
good
deep.
stuff, they really make you run around the place, which again is why Thieves' double dashing is so useful. Alright, fine, I'm gonna greed a little bit. But only for a little bit, you see. Please don't elbow me. No, I'm gonna steal. I stole an elixir. Alright, sweet.
Paste.
Ferris mastered Sprint.
Oh, nice.
And inside the box is an Elven Mantle. We've already seen a couple of those, but they allow the wielder to sometimes evade physical attacks. Actually, yeah, now that Ferris... Well, actually, no, I want you to keep being a thief just because you can have Learn and Sprint. Although I guess it could make you a blue mage with Sprint. Eh. Got 2,000 gil.
There's a chest up there, though. I think there were 2 within that group.
Let's see. Yes, I think this one is an enemy. Yes, okay. Another Gygus. Come on, give me arrow. Or give me Era. Try Flash. Miss. You should steal for a living because you can retain information and run fast. I mean, if it works, it works. Please? Well, I evaded that attack, so that's good. Got an elixir. Yes, I know it's empty. There's Flash. Okay. So yeah, it'll protect us from the physical attacks for a little bit. There we go.
Hey, it hit somebody with Learn. You're free.
Learned Era. We got another Goliath tonic. So yeah, Era is just stronger wind magic. But hey, we like stronger wind magic. See, this just takes us to the other side. I believe this is just another 2,000 gil. Yes, okay. Oh, everyone leveled up. Nice.
Is there another skill you need to find in here, or is it just Era?
Not in here, but, well, there's gonna be a little boss fight at the end of this, because the devs thought that would be so funny.
You know, they're right.
But yeah, the boss also has a blue magic skill, and it's, one of the most powerful. Okay. I should have looked up how to pronounce this. A main gauche.
Yeah. It's like mango,
Yeah.
like gauche.
But it is a knife that sometimes blocks enemy attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that'll be for thief. Okay. I need you to keep having two-handed because you're a blue mage, so you just learn. Okay. All right. I do remember on my first time through, this fight actually took a little bit of time. I don't think it was like 5 minutes worth, so...
Simply go fast.
Yes, I think I can grab this. Oh, this is the fight? Okay, this is easy. Yeah, that was an easy fight. Got another elixir. Because, yeah, like the Elven Mantle, the main gauche, the Asuna spell, the Lightning Scroll, the Shuriken, and the Ribbon are like the important things. Everything else is either money or elixirs.
Well, we like money and elixirs.
That is true, but I've also like found 4 and stolen 5, so we have like we have 12 elixirs.
What if more elixirs?
You know what? That's a convincing argument. Okay, hold on. You know what? We're gonna.
What if more elixirs? Sergeant, you better bring it! Oh no, they're late.
Galif mastered Black Magic level 4.
You're getting so much XP from this.
Yeah. Got an elixir. Oh, this is an easy fight. Love it. Alright, now that should be basically everything, I think.
Time to go.
Yep. Bart's mastered Spellblade level 2.
Okay.
But before we do that, I'm going to show you that... Actually, hold on. This is to show you I'm actually cooking. Ah.
Yes, drink the elixir.
Alright, let's go. Now you might think, oh, that was a random encounter. No, actually, this is our fight. At least I'm pretty sure. It would be extremely funny if I bumped into a random encounter that is the exact same composition as the fight that the boss is supposed to be. Yeah, with the Karnax out of the picture, or the Kurnax. Yeah, you saw he shrugged off that attack.
Oh.
Also, you cannot fast forward this text. They did this on purpose.
That's okay. This is mean. Can you be
Iron Claw?
I don't know, when he morphs, he resets his health, huh?
No, actually. Deathclaw, that's the skill. But it hit Bartz, who does not have learning.
Damn.
But Deathclaw brings... I'm going to cry. Why are you doing this to me? You hit the person who paralyzes. Okay.
Oh, it drops you to single-digit health, huh?
And it paralyzes you. And he's dead. But we did learn Deathclaw. Brings one enemy to the point of death and inflicts paralysis. Alright, and we out.
Oh, hey. The crystals. Oh, there were two more.
Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. Beast Master.
Ooh, that's actually getting added to 14 pretty soon.
Geomancer.
Oh, Geomancer. We don't have those, but we want them.
Ninja.
Yeah. Most excellent.
And Karnak Castle is gone. But we do have everything that we got. And we now have new jobs. The Ninja, stealthy fighters who excel at surprising enemies and can wield 2 weapons at once.
That's fun.
We have Beastmaster, monster trainers whose open hearts and strong wills allow them to capture and control hostile creatures.
Pokemans.
And finally, Geomancer, elemental masters who harness the power of their surroundings and can avoid pits and floors with damaging effects.
Oh, handy.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and tweak ourselves a little bit. Let's see, Galif, you're gonna become a Geomancer. So Gaia, attack enemies by channeling the natural power of the surrounding environment. So, depending on the battle environment that you're in, will affect the skills that Gaia will give you. And Gaia pulls from like a random pool of skills, so some of them are only single target, some of them hit everyone. It also doesn't cost you any MP, so as long as you're in like the right place, it's pretty good.
Cool.
But I think I will give you Black Magic level 4, just so we have a bit more reliability. Let's see, Lena. Let's see, you're about to get to level 4 white magic, so I'll keep you there. Ferris, you've already been a thief, so I'm going to make you a ninja as well. So ninjas have the throw command, toss weapons at enemies. Scrolls and shurikens can be thrown as well. Let's see, I will give you sprint. So yeah, we can equip 2 weapons. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Galif, like, I know you wanna swing us a knife, but someone can do that better than you can. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a big number.
Yeah. Brain like it when number go up.
That's the dopamine right there.
And finally, yeah, you know what, Bartz, I'm gonna make you a Beastmaster. Capture a weakened monster. So yeah,
combined with Deathclaw for funny.
Yeah, the Pokemon comparison is apt, because there is actually a percentage that you need the enemy's HP to be below for catch to work, which is about 1/8. So it's pretty small. But it's a good thing we have a skill that lets us see how much HP the enemy has. But yeah, Beastmaster is also what I would call a meta job, because one of the skills that you get is Control. Control allows you to... It's basically a more advanced Confusion, because it lets you control an enemy, like with a drop-down menu and everything for commands you can tell them to use.
That's cool.
And there are some skills that enemies will only use via this method, and some of them are blue magic spells.
Ah, so you do pair it with the blue mage for maximum alert. Okay, so this is okay. So 14.
Flag, before you begin, it's just I always love it's like when you get because I can see it's like you clap your hands together, you're rubbing them excitedly, like yes, this is my moment.
I have put the pieces together, and I understand some things about 14 because I mentioned they're adding Beastmaster. They haven't yet, but they are adding it as a limited job. So normally, you know, your Disciple of War and Magic jobs are your standard, I am playing the game the way it's meant to be. And then you have Blue Mage, which is the only limited job in the game. And, you know, because Blue Mage is weird, it doesn't behave according to the traditional tank healer DPS, like, triangle, you know? Because they can do anything. You know? So they're like, okay, well, Blue Mage is kind of its own funny little mini-game, and we're putting it in a corner, but, like, if you want to do group content, you have to do it with other Blue Mages. You can't run Blue Mage and, Normal. So, Beastmaster's being added as a limited job, and people are already theorizing, like, synergies and things, and like, oh, I see. I comprehend, because Blue Mage also has the little drop him to 1 health skill, so I bet that's gonna pair well with the Beastmaster, and they've said you can do Blue Mage Beastmaster parties together and do that content, and it'll count. So, the synergies. It delights me to see that.
Yeah.
It
also,
all
in that
comes
time,
together.
I went and picked up the flame rod from that barrel in the bottom left, because that fire is gone. Also, I went to sleep twice in a row, because I was so enraptured, I forgot that I had already healed.
Yep.
Oh well, it was only 20 gil. We'll get that back in, like, a nanosecond.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so funny. Like, I've done some Blue Mage content, but not like a ton, because just like some of the group content, you really do need like a dedicated group of people. You know, nobody wants to do it because the people who are really gung-ho about it have already done it, and everyone else is, you know, busy doing other stuff. So I think there's going to be a revival, a Blue Mage revival, because Beastmaster is going to come out. Ooh, everyone's going to want to do the thing. So I am very hyped.
But they want to hear Sid in a depressive funk.
I mean, yeah. If I invented the atom bomb, I'd probably be upset too. I mean, he didn't, but like, kinda, sorta, you know, the Hell Castle's gone. Alright, well, that sucks. I hope Sid gets better.
Yeah.
I mean, he will at a dramatically appropriate time. Because that's how it goes.
Yep. So we would learn by, like, talking around the town that apparently there's supposed to be, like, a library nearby, the Library of Ancients, which, is our next destination, essentially. Sid! Yeah, everybody loves Sid. I don't trust anyone who says they dislike Sid. It's like saying you hate penguins. I can't trust you. You have to be an alien. Like, it's impossible.
Not all Sids are created equal, but
that is true. I will agree with that.
Generally, as a general rule.
I got a turtle shell.
Nice.
Which
Make some soup.
Oh, I guess we did already get one of those. Yeah, a chemist mixing ingredient.
Make some soup.
Alright, so we're gonna want to be careful around here. In fact, I'm actually going to... So the last time I had tried this, at this moment in time, I got my head served to me. But I'm gonna see if it'll go a little better this time. Because in, like, this little desert patch here... Yeah, we find the Dorm Chimera.
Oh boy.
Okay, you just did 760 damage with one attack. This is clearly going very well.
The Chimera is, it sure is. Chimera is not something to be taken lightly, even in, like, you can ignore a lot of boss mechanics. You gotta respect the Chimera's mechanics, even in 14, because it'll paralyze you or it'll freeze you, and so you gotta dodge when it says to dodge, or you are sad.
Yeah, the Chimera has another blue magic spell, which is really good, but as you can see, we're not winning that fight.
It's
so
a spicy boy.
yeah, we will find it later. Ah, the Mithril Dragon. This guy also has a blue magic spell for us, but it is significantly worse than the Dorm Chimeras, so... It will also need control to get at it. So I'm not sure if I will actually go through the trouble for that guy, but it's something worth considering.
Well, I don't know. I mean, control, you just gotta capture it, right? Or whatever. Because you could, like, use the blue mage, knock it down to 1 health, grab its, you know, whatever, and do the thing. Seems to be the thing to do.
Not yet, because catch, basically it gives you the release command afterwards where you deploy the monster as an attack, and it doesn't hit your party. Plus, most of them only do, like, just a strong hit on release. Some of them have fancy things they can do. There will be a specific command, like, job command called command that we will get once we level up Beastmaster enough.
So you gotta get grind. I see.
Yeah. But welcome to the Library of Ancients.
They're so upset. Oh no!
Also, yes, Professor Sid's grandson is named Mid. You have to remember this game came out in the early 90s. They did not realize what Mid would come to mean 3 decades later.
Sid's grandson's just okay, I see.
But thankfully here, we got a Healy pot.
Oh, nice.
Some of the books have been possessed by monsters. Biblos.
Ah. This is where he is. I see.
Of course, it would make sense that there is a lot to learn in a library. Ifrit, huh? We only want to burn the books that are possessed. Okay. You want me to check? I'll check. A Blue Mage's Journey. Finally started learning monster skills. Arrow. Level 5 Death. Traveler's Journal. I'll give the strange staff I found to that man from Tycoon. Ah, an enemy. This is page 32.
Oh, does this guy cast death at you?
This guy does. Page 64.
Ah. Yeah.
But there is a catch, if I can get it to work. Level 5 Death. Insta-kills anyone with a level divisible by 5.
Yep. That's how it works.
It is also a blue magic spell you can learn.
Yep.
But yeah, there are several of those level-specific spells in this game. All of them are blue magic, which you can learn, but of course, they're some of the hardest to get because, you know, you have to have a specific level. And if it's level 5 Death, if everyone's divisible by level 5...
You die.
You know, yeah.
You die, no save. Good game. Secret books.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, so that puts that back. There we go. Huh. Looks like a scuff mark on the floor. I hope someone brought a light.
You have flash, don't you?
I guess that's true. Alright, page 64. Page 256. Okay, this guy actually has a blue magic spell for us. Moon Flute!
Oh. Oh, they're bad.
Yeah, Moon Flute berserks the entire party.
Yeah, Moon Flute in 14, what does it do? I think it like... If I remember correctly, it gives you like a 50% increase to damage or something ridiculous like that for like 10 seconds, and then you just can't cast anything or use any abilities for 10 seconds after that, so...
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Moon Flute causes Berserk for all allies. So yes, even though we were just attacked by it, you don't cast Berserk on the enemy party, you cast Berserk on yourself. I got an
Interesting.
ether. Not to say that it has zero applications, but, you know, you need the right setup for it. Level 5 death sounds like a thing a kid on the playground would say to explain you lose even though you both hit 0 HP. You know what? It kind of does. Mastered White Magic level 4. Nice. Let's see, Lena, I think you're doing pretty good on that. You know what, you're actually very close to getting Black Magic level 2, so let's give you that. Train you up a little bit. Actually, no, we want the Flame Rod, because lots of enemies in this place are weak to fire. Let's see, actually, now that we've got Moon Flute, we won't need learning for now, because without a lot of tweaking and a lot of planning, we're not going to get pretty much anything else that this place can teach us. So, yeah.
But anything you're passing up, you'll be able to get elsewhere, right?
Yes.
Well, then it's all good.
Ah, the secret, move the book. I love doing over 1,000 damage. It's very good.
Burning the books, SMH. A lot of beasties in this book.
Yeah, it's actually, like, random how many enemies will pop out of each book. Like, there's only a set number of, like, ones it can pick from, but, I think there is, like, a hard cap on the total number of enemies, but you might only fight one enemy in an encounter, and sometimes you might fight, oh, like, 4 or more. It's just very random. Let's see, I am going to switch up just a little bit. Yeah, this is good. Hello, Ifrit.
Ah, Ifrit summon inside a book.
Yeah.
Funky.
So as you can see, fire magic, we'll want to make sure we hit with our strongest ice skills. Here's the power of two-handed Blizzara. 1,300 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, that was easy enough.
There he goes.
Lena mastered Black Magic level 2. Ferris mastered Smoke. And I got a Flame Scroll. Receive the Summon Monster Ifrit.
Very nice.
Alright, back to Beastmaster. Alright, Lena, pivot you to Time Mage again. Yell, then Ferris, you're fine. Let's see. So, Smoke. Use a Smoke Bomb to escape from most battles. It's a little weird because, you know, Scram does the same thing. I mean, it's cooler, but I don't know. It's just, yeah. So we'll use it
Just in case.
because you never know when you might need to get the heck out of there. Oh, there's Era. Thankfully, we've already got it.
What does page 128 even do? It's very slow because it hasn't hit you. Oh, there it is.
I've been slimed. He slimed me.
Yummy liquid.
It inflicts slow and steadily depletes your HP.
Ooh, gross.
Fun fact, an Ifrit is the most powerful class of Jinn in Islam. That's cool. I think... I knew that that's what an Ifrit was, but I did not know that it was supposed to be the most powerful. And actually, you know what? We can witness Ifrit's power in action, because you actually do need to defeat Ifrit to get this bookshelf to behave and not block your path. Because otherwise it will just go back and forth to prevent you from going through, which, while funny, is, well, we need to continue, so... Bart's mastered Calm. Also 2 experience to level up. Really? You're gonna be that petty, game?
Oof.
I mean, again, I guess it could be 1 experience.
I mean, as good as.
Yeah. Calm. Calm magic beasts. So yeah, it's basically like a beast-specific version of Stop, which doesn't cost any MP, which, I mean, is nice, but, you know, it only works on beasts. Man, this game really does like its freaking mazes, doesn't it? It sure does. I think it should back down a little bit later on, but only a little bit. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, there's some treasure over here. There's level 5 death. Thankfully, the math ain't mathin' in this case. Got a Phoenix down.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, actually, this is why you keep notes, because I realized I missed something. I will go back, because it's a very good thing that I missed. Well, it's not a good thing that I missed the good thing I didn't want to miss. I English good.
It was a good thing that you missed, but not a good thing that you missed.
Correct.
Excellent. Glad we could clear that up.
Right, you're absolutely right. Again, that just further confirms that, I don't know if it was you who said it or someone else, but the English language basically just took all the other, like, romantic languages and just mugged them in a back alley.
Oh yeah, it's English, mugs other languages, and then goes through their pockets for loose participles or whatever.
Yeah. Got a ninja suit.
Ooh, funky.
Stylish ninja clothing imported from a faraway land.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Alright, now we can proceed.
Back and forth and back and forth.
You know, I just realized it's very appropriate that we're in the Library of the Ancients, considering I went to the library today.
Oh, nice. Why'd you go to the library?
That was where the board game event was being held.
Ah. Cool.
I will say, one of the very few regrets I've had in my life is not realizing how awesome the library is sooner.
The library is fantastic. It's just, you know, it's a nice public space, you know, you've got a lot of access to information there. It's very good.
Yeah, you can check out, you know, books and movies. They even let you check out some video games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's actually super rad. You know, if you learn anything from me from like any of the streams, please go to your library. Like, it's genuinely do it. There we go. Oh, just a nice little balcony here. Although I do have to wonder... Hold on, sorry. Was there like a sprite flicker issue? No, that was just a camera pan. I thought like one of the passages on the left was blocked off for a moment, and then it just reverted back to being open when I went through the door.
I don't think so.
Nah. I got a preemptive strike.
Oh, nice.
Does that mean I read you like a book?
Predictable.
Is there a facility like specifically called the Library of the Ancients in 14?
No.
Also,
I don't
checking
think
this
so.
book is a guaranteed encounter, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Book is gonna bite you. No. There's the Labyrinth of the Ancients, but that's, you know, FF. What was that, 3? Or 2? That was a reference to that, but there is a library. There's a couple libraries even, but none that are called the Library of the Ancients. So, no.
Please tell me the class for the one with the green hat is Sleepyhead. No, Jinx. That is Geomancer. Also, hello. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. But Galuf has mastered Gaia. But yeah, it definitely does look like, you know, pajamas.
It really does. Look, Beastmaster. We're getting Beastmaster in 14, but it's here already in 5.
A save point.
Oh, that's ominous.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna switch off of Beastmaster, because Beastmaster is much better in, like, the random encounters than it is in boss fights, usually. I mean, unless you've got, like, a sick monster you want to unleash.
Why are people mad about Beastmaster being a phantom job? Or a limited job. They can hang out with the Blue Mages and do funny Pokemon games. It's great. This is perfect. Oh, the Geomancer. Yeah, I was hoping we would get actual Geomancer. Like Time Mage too, but nope, Time Mage is also a phantom job.
You know what, I'm gonna make you a summoner, Galuf. Yeah, then I'll give you black magic. Here, have a flame rod. You know, I don't actually know if... Because, like, the rods boost the specific magic type. But does that also apply to summon magic? I don't know.
Huh. Science should be done.
Yes. Oh, right. I forgot. Okay. Gonna tweak things further. White Mage. Learn. You have... Nope. There's Learn. Ferris, you're gonna stay a ninja, but you're gonna get Learn.
Ah.
And Bart, I'm gonna keep you with two-handed just because we do actually need, like, a really good damage dealer. Alright, and now...
Now you
I
save.
snooze.
Yeah. But save. Don't forget. Don't have to do all that setup again.
Alright. Let's go.
Oops.
Well, we found mid!
Oh.
But also... Biblos! Magic Hammer!
Oh, get small. Oh no, the MP halved? Hello?
Yes. It's all, but thankfully it is a book monster, so we're gonna throw Ifrit at it.
Eek number.
Oh, that's not cool. No, you have to snap Ferris out of it. But yeah, Magic Hammer is the blue magic skill that we can learn from this guy. We can get it from someone else, but it's just easiest to do it here.
If an enemy uses a skill that's learnable on you and it misses, does it count?
No.
Annoying.
Well, I'd say we closed the book on that fight.
Oh, bad.
Learned Magic Hammer.
So one of my friends is like a blue mage expert in FF14, and wanted to note that there is so many cool, so many of the spells in this game are also in FF14 as blue mage spells.
That makes sense.
Styling. Boots.
Ah, shortcut time. I skipped past it too fast, but it said, "Thank you for finding mid." And I just think that's funny. I approve of both the pun and the delivery. Thank you, genre. I will admit, I am one of those guys who genuinely loves puns. I know that they're very divisive and, like, not for everyone, but I just love them. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie about it. I like puns.
Puns are good. They're wonderful.
Alright, well, mid left in a huff, but, well, we're gonna heal first. Because why not? Alright. So we need to go back. Okay. So we're gonna switch back to... Yeah, I'm gonna keep you as Beastmaster for now. You can go back to Time Mage, Lena. Galuf, you can go back to being a Geomancer. It will give you Learn again, though. But also, no, you do not... Oh, you took the Mithril Knife. Okay, that's fine.
He wants the shiny knife.
Ferris... Yeah, you stay a ninja. But I will teach you... You still have Learn, okay. Good check. I'll give you Learn, too. We cover our bases.
So now you're gonna beat up the Chimera, right? Chimera?
That is the plan. Hopefully with the couple of levels that we gain, we will not die
instantly?
as quickly. Yes, that is the hope. Alright, now save. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully just those couple of extra levels will give us the boost we need. Okay, that's the skill Aqua Breath. No, I'm gonna hit you with the slow.
You have to hit it very hard and very fast.
Gravity missed.
Geomancer doesn't seem to be doing much.
Not in this encounter. Quicksand didn't work. Okay.
Nice.
Learned Aqua Breath. And yes, I know Lena didn't get any experience or ability points for it. It was a worthy sacrifice. We could buy more Phoenix Downs and we'll be alright. Aqua Breath uses bubbles to surround and damage all enemies. This is actually unusual. It counts as a water elemental magic, not ice.
Interesting.
Yes, there is actually a difference, and there is no traditional black magic spell in this game that deals water damage.
Huh. They lumped water into white magic in 14. But even so, there's not really any... It's not water damage, it's more like binding. And then they even got rid of that, so... Yeah, I don't know. Water magic doesn't get much love.
There we go. Oh, I should buy some tents. There we go.
Nice even numbers.
Yeah, gotta make sure we always have a nice place to sleep at a save point. Alright, so Sid was at the bar, his own little hidey hole, so let's go talk to him now that we've reconvened with Mid.
Oh yeah, Blue Mage has water damage stuff. But yeah, they're pretty much it. I'm being reminded.
Well, I mean, that's thematically appropriate. We got Aqua Breath.
Yep. Aqua Breath is in 14. What you can do is you can drench enemies, and then there's like a freezing spell you can use, and then you can shatter them. It's very fun for like an instant death combo. The power of mediocrity.
Always got to make sure you have a place to sleep in just in case things get too intense. Very good, very good. I approve.
You know, you can't run when you're camping. You can only ran because it's past tense.
Also very good. See, this is how I know I have the right group of friends. Alright, so Sid and Mid are going to get to work on improving the fire ship somehow through the power of science.
Very nice.
Go ahead and save. Let's see. I am a little sad because I don't think there's one segment. It's not like the next immediate segment, but it's closer in terms of the overall game that I think you're gonna be like you're gonna do the Leonardo DiCaprio meme and go like, oh, and you're gonna start pointing. And it's be like, oh, I recognize that. I recognize that. You're gonna be very excited, and I'm looking forward to it. But I don't know if we're gonna get to it tonight.
Monkey neuron activation. Yeah, it's getting late where you are.
Cause yeah, it is 10:30, but that's okay. I got a good night's sleep last night, and I don't have anywhere I need to be, so.
Uh-oh. This is when it turns out Galuf is the big bad all along.
Hey, you remember what you said earlier?
Oh, yay! We love Kryl. She's great. We love Kryl.
This is the worst part about doing this project, is that I have to keep my mouth shut at all times, otherwise, oop, I might let something slip ahead of time.
It's all good. I'm so glad.
Because it's reactions like that that make it all worthwhile.
Kryl needs more love from the FF14 writers. She got a fair bit this last expansion, but she deserves more.
Galuf is not from this world.
Cool.
Yeah, he came in from a meteorite. That was his method of transportation, which is metal as shit.
Very cool.
X-Death.
Oh, you're a raid boss. Hi, X-Death. Power over the void, legend says. What does that mean? Who knows?
But yeah, there's no subtlety when your name is X-Death.
Oh, hey, it's Spectacular Rock.
$30 ago.
Galuf has become level 1. He forgot everything again.
No, thankfully.
Dang. Yeah, XIV
Wake up,
Kryl
lazy
is a very
bones.
cool cat hoodie. And it was unique. I think you can get that hoodie now. It used to be that you couldn't.
Sid looks very close to his 14 counterpart. I see. But yeah, Sid is like usually old man, which makes sense.
Yeah, the Kryl in 14 was adopted by Galuf. So, interested to see the relationship here.
We have a boat again.
Yay, boat!
We're also fighting enemies. We got more Sahagins and Thunder Anemone. I think I pronounced that right.
An enemy anemone, an enemy anemone. Enemy anemone, an Nemo and another me.
But yeah, Sahagin, I recognize that guy from like the first Final Fantasy. That's a recurring enemy.
Oh, they're in 14 too. There's a whole like tribe of like Sahagin that live and get into conflict with the local powers. You get to be friends with some. Yes.
But only some. We got lightning
Only
scrolls.
some.
Excellent. That'll come in handy later. Yeah, so the world is slightly more of our oyster.
Oysterful.
See, I need to get off of learn. You know what? Fine. We'll bring calm. See what we get with that. Black magic level 4. Black magic level 4. Smoke. Can always use more lightning scrolls. Now I think if we check the world map item... Yeah.
There's those 3 things in the bottom right.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we
Oh.
ought to go, seek it out.
Yeah, so that has locations on there that you haven't visited yet, and those are the more grayed out dots. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Ferris Mastered Image. Create illusions of oneself to absorb 2 direct physical attacks. So it's Blink.
Handy.
We always love a little bit of deception. Oh, great, a back attack. My favorite. I said sarcastically. Not to put you on the spot, but you were still considering, like, actually playing through at least the first Final Fantasy on your own time, correct? Have you already done that? Yo, I can't believe Flag's dead.
Oh, what did I do?
I had asked if you, because I know you had said previously that you wanted to play through these games yourself, starting with the first one. Have you done that yet? Or
I
were you
started
still planning
the
on
first
that?
one. I don't know if it just cut out, but I just completely missed what you said. But yeah, the first one I started, and I haven't gotten too far into it just because I've been distracted.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do want to do it.
I just spaced out, I think.
Fair enough.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I woke up at the usual time because my alarm went off, and I was like, alright, we're doing the stream. And then I got on and logged in and was like, wait. Because we weren't doing it at the usual time, so I had to reset.
Because, yeah, we were originally planning to do it at the normal time, but then I think... Oh, yeah, because you said you had something already planned for...
Well, it was just, the normal time would have been fine. It was just that earlier than the normal time, it's like I'm already waking up early.
Right.
Trying to wake up even earlier than that, you only get vaguely coherent me.
Yeah.
Similar to how I am now, except worse. Alright, here you go. Or wait,
Yep.
oh, you can dock anywhere, right? Nice. Oops. Uh-oh.
For those of you playing at home, we had a ship for roughly, looks like about 8 minutes. So, that's rad.
Wow. Super cool. Love that.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Ah, yes, very funny.
The game devs.
Well, I guess we might as well wander around. The ruins of Ronka. Alright. Chocobos? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Black chocobos.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll have flight.
Oh, they're extinct.
Uh-huh. Sure they are. Ronka. That's an interesting name, and I shan't say more. 'Cause that's from a that's from a later part. Anyway, Jinx, you know Lahi. You know Lahi. This is related to Ronka. Oh, I'm smiling. But yes, to try and give a bit of a thing, Ronka is an ancient civilization in FF14. You will not encounter it until Shadowbringers.
Ah, I see. Also, this is a minstrel's house.
Ah. A song.
Learned Mighty March!
What?
We learned a song!
You could just
now,
do
if only
that?
we had someone who could sing.
Unfortunate.
Also, piano time.
That's an organ, that is. It's got pipes.
Piano skill leveled up.
Yay.
Wouldn't chocobo racing be totally extreme? Yeah, I think it would be.
Oh, that's funny. Now, have they had chocobo racing in game yet? At this point?
No, not yet.
Uh-huh. Because, oh boy, I know about chocobo racing. And I know 14 is not the only game that has chocobo racing in it.
You are correct.
So, I mean, they put that in there, and it's like, you haven't done this yet, but clearly you're planning to.
Chocobo racing, good. Very good.
Very good.
Let's see. Oh, we got some bows and
A harp.
harps.
Oh. I see.
You
Just
just
in case.
sounded so depressed.
And I'm just like, uh-huh. Because, like, of course you're gonna have a bard. We don't yet, but we're gonna have a bard. It's just... It's like... They are signposting it very clearly, is I guess
Yeah,
what
it's
I...
like- Foreshadowing is a narrative element occasionally used in and then trails off, and that's the whole joke.
That's the whole joke. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later, haha!
Alright, let's see, before we... Okay, well, I guess we better look around, but before we do that, we have an opportunity for more learning, which is actually something that I found out by accident when I was doing my first playthrough, because I was taking notes on, like, where the various locations of blue magic spells are, and all the guides I was looking at did not indicate that there was something you could learn around here. They said, oh, you will learn it later, but I was like, oh, you can learn it now. Cool. Of course, we gotta bump into the right enemy. Oh, we're just gonna cause an earthquake and deal a lot of damage to everyone. Very good, very good.
Okay, but the question is... but never mind, it died.
What was the question?
The question is the one that survived going to have the skill you need, except it didn't survive?
No, that enemy was not in that fight at all.
Oh.
The Black Flame, that's what we want. Dark Spark!
Ooh.
Level halved!
What?
Now don't worry, it's not permanent, it will revert once this fight is over. But yes, Dark Spark halves enemy level.
That's vile.
Now you're probably wondering, okay, what does that do specifically? level is how your damage and defense are calculated in this game. So if you're a higher level than your enemy, you will deal more damage, take less damage, and you're more accurate.
Oh.
Because as you might have noticed when we're leveling up, you don't actually gain like strength and defense and anything, just HP and MP. Your stats are completely tied to your job. So for example, a knight has great strength and defense, but poor magical capabilities.
Oh.
So yeah, level in this game is used as the basis to calculate most of your damage rolls. So having something that lets you have an enemy level, is, if it hits, is pretty good. Halves one enemy level. It's very expensive, but it can be very good. Alright, that was the only thing we wanted to get around here, so everybody can stop learning for now.
I'm trying to think if there was like a way to have a level into something that would let you hit it, but you can't change something's multiple by having it. So if it was already a multiple of 5, it'll stay a multiple of 5, and if it wasn't, it won't, you know, can't change that.
It's very interesting that you mention that, because in this game, if there's like a halvesy situation, the game rounds down.
Oh.
So if something's level 41, it becomes level 20.
Oh. So you can do shenanigans with this. Excellent.
Correct. Yeah, and now you're starting to see
Now we're cooking with
all
gas.
the wondrous possibilities that Final Fantasy V has.
Well, that's just blue magic, you know?
Yes.
Blue magic is the funny combo class where you
Yes.
do silly things and then the enemy explodes. It's very good. What's really fun as a blue mage in 14 is using self-destruct. Chocobos! I hear them.
Yeah,
I hear them. I hear them. Where are they? Show the boy.
Gotcha. Giddy up.
Well. Oh, that's funny.
Oh!
Oh, hey, look, it's the other crystals.
Yeah, your astute observation from earlier will finally pay off.
Alright, so this is when we're getting Bard, but what else are we getting?
Bard. Ranger.
Ranger, okay. Crystal shiny, shiny tasty. Oh, it's doing a dance. The timing on that sprite with the music. Ah, choice. We love a marimba chocobo. Or no, that's not marimba. That is... maybe it's marimba. But it might also be steel drum? It's good.
Why did he eat crystals? Because it was hungry. Also front-facing chocobo, very doofy. Indeed, but he's so majestic. Look at him. How could you hate him?
Apparently, the wind-up Bart's minion in FF14 rides a chocobo.
That's cool.
This is fun.
So yeah, the black
Brought to you
chocobo
by
flies. But it can only land in forests. So, there is a cave over here. This is actually a little optional, so we're gonna go for it. But yeah, we're gonna land here. And don't worry, unlike in 4, the black chocobo is not programmed to go back to the location where it originally came from.
Ooh, bombs.
So
Hey,
it'll
speaking-
simply wait for us.
Speaking of self-destruct. Or no, do these guys not self-destruct?
They do if we let them, which we're not going to.
Oh, you can't learn that as a blue mage.
You can. We actually did learn it before. That was what the like those puppet enemies in the fire ship that I casted thunder on.
Oh. Must have missed that. I saw you fighting them, but I didn't notice that we got
Yep, so we can blow up if we want.
Ah, that only just one enemy. See, there's two in 14. There's Final Sting and Self-Destruct. And Self-Destruct hits everything near you. Final Sting hits the one thing. But both kill the user. Ooh, Ominous Skull.
Yes. Before we do that, we should discuss what we got. So, Ranger, nature-loving archers who can call on local wildlife for aid in battle. They, because they use bows, they can physically attack from the back without suffering a damage penalty, so they can keep themselves safe. Unfortunately, Ranger skills are pretty poor, except for the last one. The last one is really good. And Bard, musicians whose dulcet tones soothe savage beasts or kill them. Bards provide support through songs, but as you can see, you have to go out into the world to learn songs, so they're kind of like Blue Mage in that sense, where unless you know where the songs are and what you need to do, Bard kind of sucks. They had to put a cooldown on self-destruct because people would self-destruct and then get res repeatedly, get to funny places like the top of a parkour puzzle. Never underestimate the Final Fantasy XIV community. They're smart people, it seems.
Yup.
Let's see. You know what? We're gonna... Keep you as a Beastmaster for now, Barts. Actually, no. You know what? You're gonna become a Ranger. Rangers have the aim command. Raise the accuracy of attacks. So yeah, just like what Rosa had in 4. You know, it seems thematically appropriate. I'll give you Calm. I am, however, going to move you into the back. As for Ferris... You know what, Lena? You can become a bard. Some white magic, just to make up for it. Silver harp, a basic harp. It tis what it tis. I think this should be okay. Yeah, let's give it a try. So, in this cave, oh, my badge, it's a little dinosaur. Yeah, it's a little guy. A little cutie. There are only actually 2 enemies that you'll fight in this cave. One of them is very easy. The other is not. Let's see if what we bump into. A Nutkin. Okay, these are the easy guys.
Ken. I see.
Oh, do you have an inkling of what the other enemy will be?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright. But yeah, Mighty March casts regen on the whole party for free.
Oh.
Because yeah,
That's
the
really
time
handy.
magic spell regen costs MP and can only be cast on one person at a time, so it's good turn economy.
Very good.
Let's see. There it is, the Skull Eater.
Oh, I see. Huh?
Yeah, sometimes it'll run away. Other times it'll do an attack that deals over 1,000 damage to you. It's very random what it'll do.
I see.
But you get 5 AP if it runs away, so
It's the
maybe
killer
we'll keep
rabbit.
getting lucky.
Killer rabbit. We love a killer rabbit. So just save after every.
Oh, it's another Skull Eater. There's the attack, and here's me running away.
Spicy.
Let's see, you have Raise. We're gonna use that. And we're gonna use Cura. Alright.
I mean, if it's gonna just delete you in one hit anyway. Why bother curing? An open...
There's a switch hidden inside the chest. Flip it.
Huh. That's interesting. An open chest with the switch. That's clever. So are they gonna do it again? No.
Not on that one.
A nut can look so doofy.
They do. I mean, technically the Skull Eater also does, but
It's terrifying!
yes.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. No.
No, we do not have the firepower to do so currently.
What if you Blue Mage shenanigan it?
I don't actually know if that would work. Let's screw it. We ball. We ball.
I bet we could do some nonsense.
Yeah. We'll make sure we have everyone, so we can maximize our chances of this working. I will give you smoke just so we can escape if the situation requires it. Alright. Obtained a tent. If we get the switch hidden in the chest, maybe we won't have to buy it. That would be nice. Annoying Spiders Resource says the Chocobo sprites for normal 5, but not for Pixel Remaster. That is annoying. They need to get on that. But yeah, as you can see, the Nutkins are very fragile. And they give 2 ability points per fight, so this is not a bad grinding spot. Obtained a Shuriken. Though, of course, now that I've switched everyone to Blue Mage, we're never going to encounter another Skull Eater.
It's hiding.
There it is. Okay, now. Oh. Alright.
It's scared. That means it knows this will work.
Obtained a Blitz Whip. A whip infused with the power of lightning. So, you remember way back where we saw those guys in the jail cells, and they were like, oh, you should totally let me go. If you let the werewolf out who said that he was like a pickpocket guy, those chests are gone.
That's funny.
Yes.
Are the items just gone, or do they like
Yes, the
show
chests
up?
are just empty. You get nothing.
You get
you
nothing,
lose.
you
Good day,
lose.
sir.
Oh boy. Climbing.
So yeah, this will lead us up to here, which doesn't do anything right now. This will be something, technically, that will be useful later, but we can get the loot here for now, and also get into some fights, so I felt it was a worthwhile diversion. That's the word I want.
Oh, there is. Okay, so what, like Deathclaw and... Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Ah. I see.
Sorry, I think it's time to go.
I see. Aha. Understood. Okay. Cool. Got it. Cool.
Well, you know what? We gave it the old college try.
Yup.
And only got 2 of us killed.
Yup. Yup. Okay. Cool.
This
Well,
is why
now.
This is why we buy Phoenix Downs.
Sure do.
All right.
Well, we've learned a valuable lesson, and that's not to underestimate the killer rabbit.
Indeed. Yeah, you stay Geomancer, Galuf. Alright. Ferris, Yeah, go back. No, don't be a berserker. Yeah, this is good. Okay. We got the good stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted you to be a bard. Alright. Put Ferris in the front. Alright, that should be enough to get us out of here. Alright, we're out. Oh, there's no forest here, too. Okay, so then I just wasted my time. But we get to hear more of the songs. Is it truly a waste of time? No, it's not.
This is an excellent rendition of the Chocobo theme.
We found bio soldiers.
Ah, bio.
I got an antidote. How thematically appropriate.
You know, genre, you're correct. It's got to do with the face.
Yeah, doesn't it look kind of like a Seviper was a bird? Yeah, I agree. It's just kind of... Because, like, the eye, it's got, like, that slant to it. Bomb.
It's only 2 bombs, lamp oil, and rope.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Bart's mastered animals. Kind of, that's a weird thing to take out of context, but yeah.
Ah yes, animals.
Call on woodland friends for assistance.
Ah, the power of Disney Princess.
Yes. You know what? I haven't actually used it very much. Let's see what it does.
wonder if it's region dependent the way the
Bee swarm!
Bees. Indeed.
This is the village of Jakol. Feel refreshed. Oh, apparently there's no treasure or items to be found in this village. That's a little bit of a bummer. How else am I going to satiate my kleptomaniac tendencies? Oh, there's a piano. You know we gotta play it.
Yup.
Piano skill leveled up. That's 5 if you're keeping count.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we gotta dance.
Yelling at the player.
Yes. And it wasn't me pushing any buttons. That text box literally just goes that quickly.
Zoom.
That was fun. History Falls. Let's see, is there any... Ooh, Green Beret, Ninja Suit. We already got one of those. Let's see, the Ogre Killer. An axe that is effective against giants. Coral Sword. A sword infused with the power of lightning. Mage Masher. A knife that sometimes silences enemies. Got a Trident. A 3-pronged lance infused with the power of lightning. A Shura, a katana named after the Avatar of War, and a silver bow, just a common bow. Let's see, I think I'm gonna pick up... I'll grab a Mage Masher, and also a Coral Sword. Let's see, what new magic can we acquire? If there is any to get. Nope, we've already got the lot. A knife that silences enemies. Don't knives usually do that? It magically silences them, not fatally silences them. But, I mean, you are correct, genre.
Stab time. Woohoo.
Go, my animal companions! Nightingale. What does that do?
Oh, helpful birds.
Oh, that
Healing.
healed. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, the village was not the way to proceed, but we got some nice upgrades. Let's fly again. We'll actually need to make our way back to the Library of the Ancients, because that's where Sid and Mid said they would set up shop. And I'm just kind of realizing that if we were going to go back to the Library of the Ancients, we could have just used the free Healy pot instead of resting. But, oh well, live and learn.
It's fine.
We'll just build a new one. Wow, man, you guys are resilient.
It's
I
MBD.
respect it. Wait, where's King Tycoon? Which also means he's not dead? Or is he dead? If he's entering someplace, that certainly sounds like he's not dead. What? Okay, he's a ghost. Maybe?
What?
Well, I mean, we have float magic. Is that really that surprising?
It's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta head over here. This will take us to the Sand Tides. Go, my animal friends.
Bees.
Alright, well, we're here.
Yay, Blue Mage.
Yeah, I think this will probably be like the first fight where we're gonna see like, oh, this is the power of Blue Mage. Over here. Welcome to the Desert of Shifting Sands.
Ah, very well puzzle.
A bridge? Alright. Okay, call a sandworm. Waste it. And that's a bridge. Morbid, but effective. So yeah, this will give you an opportunity. If you're not ready, you can not start this fight yet. But we're ready. Oh yeah, if you use any magic on the sandworm, you'll be sorry. Good luck. You could have told me that before I said I was good. But yeah, this fight coming up is actually very interesting mechanically, because the sandworm will pop out of one of 3 different holes. If you target the hole that doesn't have a sandworm, it'll counter with Gravera, which is not fun. But
Gravity halves your HP. Gravity scares me.
yeah, Gravra is 3/4.
Hmm.
Thankfully, we have Aqua Breath. Oh, it's just gravity. But still, half HP is not fun. But also, it's dead.
Nice.
Yep. Boy, was that tough.
Oh, handy.
All right. And now we set everyone back. But that's okay. Yeah, Bartz, you can stay a ranger for now. Nah, it's fine. Animals. Yeah, Thunderbow. It's fine. Ferris, go back to... do I want you to stay a ninja, or do I want you to become something else? Honestly, you're kind of... I think you're the closest to... Are you the closest to getting the next level in Blue Mage? Yes. Just stay Blue Mage then. But I will... Animals, white magic, black magic, image. Is there something else? Yeah, I'll give you smoke. Alright. So yeah, you are correct, Flag. We have to pick the right pad so that we can travel the sand currents to get where we need to go, and we'll still bump into random encounters while we're doing this.
Delightful.
Nom. You know, for an enemy called the Desert Killer, it's something of a coward. Lena mastered hide! So yeah, just like Edward did in 4, bards have the ability to duck out of sight to avoid attacks.
Handy.
I'm gonna keep going down. That works. Alright, we made it through. Welcome to Gone, the Tower of Ruin. Okay, they gave that city that name on purpose. That's just mean. Yeah, that should be fine. It's definitely a spooky place.
Very abandoned, very empty.
Huh?
Oh, hi, no?
Yeah, that looked like King Tycoon.
But he's got the blue... I know that sprite armor. I know what Xdeath looks like. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I know what's up. I've seen the sights. He's in the walls. He's in the walls. Ah! Playing hide and seek with His Majesty. Okay.
Apparently he's also a master of teleportation.
Get pranked, bro.
Behind the walls. Yes, very mysterious. Ah!
Pranked. Oh, Galuf, no. Yay.
Well, at least that's one good thing to come out of this.
Galuf shimmying over there.
Never underestimate the power of spite. Alright, well, we're all back together, but yeah, this is a mysterious place. Huh. Very advanced. Oh no, it's a teleporter! Everyone knows teleporters in fantasy universes are the worst decision ever! See, what did I tell you?
Scary.
Meanwhile,
Earthquake above, right?
so yeah, Sid and Mid have commandeered our black chocobo. The catapult passage. Living quarters. Ooh, treasure. Let's push the button. Yes. Something's carved into the wall. Check the planters in the center room.
Huh.
Alright, if you say so. Not yet. Bingo! There's a note here. Read the notepad in the room on the right.
Ah.
This one. Made you look. Nyeh.
Rude.
Check the urn. Alright, well. Ah. Go down 6 and right 4, then pull what's there. And now the switch works.
You had to pull it, not push it.
Got a shuriken, and the
Monsters.
mini spell.
Oh. Mini.
Shrinks the target or restores their normal state.
Oh, handy.
Also, fun fact, depending on which side of the book you read it from, the description will change. So if you read it from the bottom, you gotta take 6 steps down. If you read it from the top, you gotta take 8 steps down. Crafty. Alright, now we'll rest. Actually, no. I want to... Yeah, I want Mystic Knight for this. I want two-handed. I want Coral Sword. And we'll put Bart's into the front, because that's how he's going to hit stuff real good. Push this button. And this time, this is a push one.
Quet?
Save point. Oh, it's the firepower chip. But also this one.
Hey, look, an airship.
How nice of you to drop in on us. Guess we better go follow him. Oh, Sid made an airship. Well, this Sid didn't, because apparently this is, like, long buried technology, but he is going to be the guy who's going to get it running for us again.
Casual trapdoor in the ocean. Okay.
Yeah, like, that's... Nobody would have noticed that. But yeah, we're flying. It's an airship. But it's not that easy. Looks like something was making this airship its nest. The Cray Claw.
Yeah.
But yeah, thankfully it is weak to electricity. So as long as we just slap it with all manner of electrical skills, we'll be fine.
Tail screw. Is it a tail screw? Because there's a very similar enemy that has tail screw, and that's a nasty event.
There's tail screw. Thankfully
yep.
it missed, because it sucks.
If it hits you.
Oh, we just did 1500 damage and killed it instantly. No big deal.
Does tail screw, is that learnable by Blue Mage?
No.
It is in 14. It's a nasty one.
Obtained a frost bow.
Sid
fixed an airship. He sure did.
Single digit health. But you've got Deathclaw, which does that in this, so.
Yeah. Alright, back underground. No one saw anything. As is the grand tradition, I am hungry at an obscene hour of the night. It is true. It is also late here, so... But once we get... Yeah, because the Earth Crystal is the only thing that's left. But, we're airborne, baby!
Hell yeah.
And now we can fly. Magnificent. But yeah, pretty much the rest of the map is now open to us. So if we check our world map, you can see quite a few things that we can stop by and look around in.
Nice.
Yeah. But I think we've reached an excellent spot to call it quits for today. So I'm going to go ahead and rest up, get our stats back, and then... yeah, we'll stop, because now that we have an airship and the rest of the world is available to us and there's one crystal left, things are going to accelerate pretty darn fast. It's going to be really exciting, because like I said earlier, I think this is going to be, like, at least the first part is going to be really exciting for you, Flag. Just, again, it's going to be like, oh, yes, I recognize that. I recognize all of this, and it's going to be great.
Neuron activation. I am the monkey.
But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, please consider following. Thank you again, Flagninja, for joining us. Where can the nice folks at home find you?
When I stream, I am on twitch.tv/Flagninja, though I am still on an extended hiatus. Otherwise, I'm on Discord, and if you know me, you know me, and if you don't, yell at me somewhere. Maybe in Defender's Twitch chat. Who knows? I'm many places, and always where you least expect me.
Was that a Red Lobster reference? I'm pretty sure it was, genre. But yeah, don't have anything else to say, except, for now, this is the Defender, signing out. See you later!
Bye!